Hi everyone. So another type of variation that we have is combined variation. In this one you will be given as direct and inverse variation both together. So for example, if I say y varies directly as x and inversely as z. So pause the video and try to write the equation in this case. So y is equal directly as x, inversely as z. K will be the constant of variation, right? Now you can also rewrite this equation when you multiply with z over x both sides. So x and x will cancel, z and z will cancel. So the constant of variation k will be equal to yz over x. So that you need to remember for combined variation. Okay, you need to read this information carefully and then you can write the constant of variation. Since the constant of variation will remain same, you can write this equation y1 z1 over x1 equal y2 z2 over x2. So this is the useful information that you need to remember. Now let's try to solve some example to understand this topic better. First question we have p varies inversely as t. So inversely as t, directly as r, use the constant of variation. From here I will get constant of variation as this will be multiplied to this, p multiplied t, divide with r. Basically what you have is multiply with opposite of these symbols. Okay, now you can write p1 t1 over r1 is equal p2 t2 over r2. That's it. If you reach at this information, after that this question is very simple. Find t. So let's say t1 r1 p1 and now t2 p2 and r2. If you want, you can write t2 r2 p2 and t1 p1 r1. That will not change your answer. That will remain it. That will keep it same. Okay, now t1 I don't know, so I will rewrite t1 as same. R1 is 10, so divide with 10. P1 is negative 5 since P1 is here, so multiply with negative 5 equal. Now T2 is 20, P2 is 4, so multiply with 4 and divide with 2. Now you just have to do the cross product, or you can simplify the way you know it. So that will be 2 multiply negative 5. So let me write it directly. 2 multiply negative 5, negative 10. T1 is equal, this 10 will go this way, so 10 multiply 20 will 200, 200 multiply 4 will give you 800. Okay, that's it. Now divide with negative 10 both sides, that will be cancelled. T1 is equal negative 80. That will be your answer, right? Just cross check. If I miss any sign or anything, you can put those values and you will get the right answer. Okay, so according to what we did, T1 is negative 80, and that's how you solve these type of question. Let's try one more. Now in this question you have f varies inversely as h, right? So f varies inversely as h and directly as g, constant of variation. Multiply with opposite, h over g both side, h over g, this will be cancelled. The constant of variation is fh over g. Now you rewrite the equation, f1 h1 over g1 is equal f2 h2 over g2. Now find g, so this time I'm taking this as g2 f2 h2 g1 h1 f1. Okay, Now F1 is here, F1 is 6, H1 is 2, divide with G1 is 24, equal G2 okay, we need to find G2 in this case, so G2 is here, we don't know that. F2 is 18, multiply H2 is negative 3, right? We do the cross product, so that will be G2, 6 multiplied 2 is 12. Now this will be 24 multiply 18 multiply negative 3. Divide with 12 both sides. So 24 divide 12, that will be divided 2. Now G2 is equal 2 multiply negative 3, so negative sign is in the front. 2 multiply 3 6, and 6 multiply 18. So 6 multiply 18 will give you, one second, yes, 6 multiply 18 will give you 108. So G2 is negative 108, and that is your answer. So this is how you solve the problem on the basis of joint variation. Don't forget to watch the previous video of direct variation, indirect variation, and yes, that's it. Yeah, direct, indirect, and one more topic that we had, joint variation. Yeah. So that's it for this video, and I hope you understood. If there is any problem, please watch the video again. See you in the next video.